Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Miranda, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I feel like maybe a lot of people get a misunderstanding about, or they just kind of think it's weird, or they make fun of it, and that's pretty much, I'm going to be talking about why me personally, but also other people, why not every single person in the world has a ton of friends, has a huge social life or anything like that, why not everyone is always out hanging out with someone, or why some people just choose to not have friends. And this video is not at all me complaining that I don't have friends. This is not what this video is at all. I'm just kind of bringing to light that it is okay to be the way that I'm going to explain specifically this, and that I personally do not long for friendship. It's not something that I desire necessarily, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about. Just because I've made posts on my private Instagram about this, and there are other people that feel the same way. And I always thought that I was just not weird necessarily, but just that I didn't fit in always the norm, that you have to have friends to be happy, you have to have a social life and everything like that. Like, I always felt like I had to have that because that's kind of what society expects of people, is that, oh, you have to have friends. Like, if you don't have a best friend, that's weird. You know, like, everyone has that. And I'm here to say that I don't have that, but I'm fine with not having that. And that's exactly what I'm going to be discussing. So, yeah. But when I made a post, people had DM'd me and said they felt the same way. And that was so reassuring, and that's kind of what sprung up the idea for this video. Is that if I talk about it publicly, maybe there are other people that can relate to it that maybe didn't know of anyone that also felt that way, and then they can relate to it, and it's kind of a reassurance for those of us who are like this. I don't really know how to go about talking about this, but basically I'm going to tell you guys why I don't have friends. And basically, the very short story version of it is that I've just grown to be okay with being in my own solitude, and between work, between school, and between my home life, I get social needs through that, to where I don't expect, I don't crave, I don't want anything further than what I'm already getting, if that makes any sense. The interactions I have with my classmates, the interactions I have with my coworkers that I've grown to love, and I do call them friends, but they're work friends. It's not like I hang out with people, but I'm fine with that. And between my family, who I see every single day, I get all the interaction that I could ever need, and I'm fine with that. I've always been very introverted and very kept to myself. Being shy was always something that I was pretty much, that was the main thing that people either knew me for, or that I got made fun of for, definitely in middle school. But obviously, being introverted and being shy are not related. Just because you're shy doesn't mean you're introverted, and just because you're introverted does not mean that you are shy. Mine just happen to go hand in hand. I'm both. But because I am very introverted, talking to people for very long, extended amounts of time truly makes me so exhausted, to the point where I just genuinely feel physically tired. And that's just a common thing that most introverts, like far spectrum introverts, like if you're in the middle, kind of, you might here and there, but like pretty much almost every time that I'm talking to someone, after like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I'm tired and just want to be alone. And it's not that I don't get along with people. I'm not saying that either. I'm very civil with pretty much everybody that I meet. Like I said, I have school friends, I have work friends, and I get along with people, and I can have conversations, and it's fine. But after a certain amount of time, I just want to be like, everyone go away. I just want to be by myself, and I'm perfectly happy on my own. I could go days without talking to anybody, and I would be fine. I would be fine. And for some people, not that they need it, but some people do need higher social interactions on a very regular basis to feel satisfied and happy with their life and themselves, and that's totally fine. I'm the complete opposite. Personally, I get very exhausted and very tired talking to people, and because of that, I don't really form good, not let's just say that they're bad, but not like strong, long-lasting relationships with people, just because it's not that I don't put an effort to talk to them, but I'm the type of person where I don't want to talk every single day, all day. I just can't do that. I can't guarantee that I'll immediately want to talk all the time. While some people can talk all day, every day on the phone, through text, they can hang out and chat, and more power to them. I am so not like that. And I hope that what I'm saying makes sense, because it's not that I'm antisocial. A lot of people say that they're like, oh, I don't talk to anybody, I'm like antisocial. Antisocial does not mean not talking to anybody. Antisocial is a very odd behavior, and it is not just being shy or quiet or not wanting to talk to people. There is a very distinct definition with antisocial that is not some quirky, fun thing to be. It's not a personality trait, you know what I mean? There are just some people that they don't need to have close relationships with people. I'm completely fine. There are times where, would it be nice? Sure. It would be nice to have friends that are into video and photography, because that would help me and my channel, and I could help them with their art. In a creative aspect, I definitely think it would be convenient. Not just, I don't want that to come across as like I'm only being friends with people to benefit off of them. It's a give and take scenario where if I had people that were in the same creative mindset as me, I definitely think I could click with people a lot better. There are just a lot of things that maybe I'll only have a couple things in common with someone, but the rest of what they're into and what I'm into just do not overlap whatsoever, and that can be a good thing. But if I don't click with people and feel immediately drawn to someone, I just become very uninterested. If it physically is draining me to try and get to know a person and bond with them, if I have to force myself to bond with someone, then it's just not worth trying. That sounds bad. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm happy with myself. And that's totally fine. Because if you're happy with yourself, and if you have no problem with not having close friends, that is completely okay. And that's kind of what this video is for. Is for the people out there who may not connect easily with people. And it's so hard to explain, because some people will take this as, oh, well, you don't connect with people because you come off a certain way. And that might be the case, but also sometimes you just don't feel a connection with someone, and it's really rare to find someone that you do click with on almost another level, like a spiritual level of a bond, and those are very rare to come by. Some people can make friends really easily, others can't, and that's just based on personality. It's based on traits, quirks, how people behave, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying this in a way as, well, I just don't want friends because I'm too good for them. That's not what I'm saying at all. basically what I'm getting at is that on a very deep level, I really don't connect with people very often. And a lot of other people are like that. But like I was saying, this is pretty much what this video is for the people that may not connect easily or just don't have a easier time than others to bond and to be open and accepting of other people coming into your life, or just if you get really tired talking to people, because between school, work, home, and Instagram and YouTube and stuff, like I'm getting comments, I'm getting messages, I'm talking to people at school, I'm talking to customers and coworkers at work, I'm talking to my family at home, and all that can be very overstimulating and very overwhelming for people who are far introverts, that sometimes it's like, the way that I can explain it is that if you have a full battery, that battery is the energy you have to spend on others. And then talking to people and interacting drains that battery very fast. And you kind of just need to recharge at home by yourself, just to be alone in your own solitude. And that's that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because there are a lot of people that are like that. I really hope that this sounded right. But yeah, basically, what sprung this up, this whole video idea thing, is the post that I made that got responses, but also a lot of people go on my Instagram or they'll see my videos and they will ask me, why don't you make videos with other people? Why don't you have photos of you and your friends? Why don't you have anything else other than yourself? Pretty much. And it's a fair question. It's a rude question, but it's a fair question. And this is just me saying why that is. I don't have close friends that I hang out with. I don't desire that. And I feel like if I did meet people that I connected with on a very deep level, then I would hang out with people all the time that I felt really spiritually connected with on a level that doesn't make me tired. Because there are very, very few people in this world that don't make me feel tired talking to them, if that makes sense. Most of the time, I'm drained. There are very, very few people that I can talk to on a regular basis and not feel physically exhausted and that I just want to stop and just go be by myself. And those people are very rare to come by, so when I do come across them, I cherish them and love them. But yeah, I hope that this video makes sense. I didn't have anything written out. I'm sure you guys could tell this was not very planned. But I just hope that if there's anyone out there who also just is happy on their own, who may not have a lot of friends, that it's okay. And that if you're happy by yourself, no one else gets to tell you what does or what doesn't make you happy and content. If you're happy and content with your own life, and if you're on your own, that's completely fine. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in the way that you feel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are liking the elf ears. Like, I love these. I won't wear them in every single video. Maybe. But they're so cute. And this whole, like, when I tuck my hair into my shirt is, like, really cute. I don't have short hair. It's just tucked into my shirt. But this is a look, and I love it. But yeah, guys, I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for 7,000 subscribers. That's really crazy. And I appreciate everyone that stops by to watch this video. And take it for what you will. We can have a discussion about it down in the comments if you would like, or if something came across poorly, that I maybe worded wrong, and you have a question or input, go ahead and I'll be happy to chat with you guys about how you guys feel, if you experience the same thing or if you're very different, because we're all different, and that's what makes us us, and that's great. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!